Alright guys, it's another day and another road trip to go buy junk. So I'm up in the mountains this time and I'm in my truck and I got the big trailer and I'm going up Loveland Pass right now, if you know what that is, to the Eisenhower Tunnel, and she's doing great. Temps are right where they need to be, everything is solid. So this will be the first big test though, because I plan on buying 2 cars today and towing over multiple passes, and yeah, it'll still probably be right around 1,000 miles. So we'll know today how the truck's doing or not doing. But anyway, if you guys watched the last one, I bought that TI and I sold it right away, actually. Levi Waite, guy who runs Drift Colorado, he wanted it. So I think he's gonna maybe make it into a Hoopty X car, see if he can get it running and stuff. So he has about the same resources we do on working on getting cars running that don't have keys and stuff, or need to get an engine if cheap. So he'll do something cool with it, or he'll part it out. Either way, paid for my trip, so I'm happy. Now, cars I'm going to buy today. Probably an E34, probably an E36. I was supposed to go buy an E38 that had M parallels on it that needed a trans and was $400, but we've been planning this for a week and the guy flaked on me this morning. So that's kind of a bummer, but I found this E36 up in Craig by Steamboat, which adds about 4 hours to my trip, but they're not asking much and I'm pretty sure it's $328, so it'll be worth it. Either way, what I wanted to talk to you guys about while I'm driving, because I got nothing else to do, is M20 stroker things. So you guys seem to like those videos a lot, so I think a lot of you guys are here for that. And we've been hinting at turbo M20 for a long time, and I think I'm ready to do it. So I'm gonna have Hamish insert some clips while I'm talking, so you guys don't have to look at me and you can actually see what I'm talking about. But that E30 that I got from my buddy Cody a little while ago, it was like completely torn down. That was an 88 Superetta, and I plan on restoring that car and putting some sort of 24 valve engine in it, either an S54 or an S52. So I don't need the Superetta engine for that car. I got this white E30 from our buddy Todd, that we've done some Rambler stuff with and sold some other things too. This white 84 318 coupe that I got for a case of PBR, and I want to do something with it. So I was thinking I would put the stroker in that, in 32.7 with an 885 head. So just a couple things I need to change. I'm going to change the cam, I'm going to change the intake manifold, change the throttle body, change the ECU. So yeah, and I was like, cool. I picked up a 410 medium case LSD for it. So I was like, oh man, that thing will be ripping. Be shifting a lot, but should be good. Then we got that Max Speeding Rods turbo, which shout out to Max Speeding Rods for that. And I watch a lot of YouTube, but I'm really far behind. I didn't realize Rudnick got sponsored by Max Speeding Rods, and he already used the turbo. It looked like the same turbo that we got. It looks like a 3582. So I'm excited to use it. So I'm thinking, I have a T3, T4 M20 manifold sitting in my container. So I already have that. So all I need is injectors, some intercooler piping, and an ECU. So I also remember our buddy Daniel Kennedy down in Texas. He's got an M54, or not M54, M60 B44 swapped E34 Touring. He's done some cool stuff with. He actually just did the Cletus and Cars burnout competition down there and made it in Cletus's video, so he's doing pretty good. But I remember he's running some like Mega Squirt knockoff that was really cheap. So Daniel, hit me up with that, and if I can get one for the M20 that's a plug and play, or if I need to do some wiring, either way. But if I can get that way cheaper than the $800, that'd be cool. So what I'm going to try and do here is I'm going to try and do a budget M20 stroker build. I'm thinking do this as cheap as possible, and we can add up the prices and we'll let you guys know, and then we'll see what it makes on the dyno. So, and anything they get for free, like the turbo, or like I already have, like a diff and an engine and all that kind of stuff, I'll just attribute it a market value where that I could get it if I wanted to pay that. So, yeah, it should be cool. I want to start it pretty soon. I really need to get the Turbo E36 back on the road. I need a fast car. I need to get that done. There's events coming up, and I really want to get the GTR done, the gray one, the R32, and I really want to get the E92 done, for just to see what that's about. But besides those three cars, I really think the E30 needs to get done. So let me know what you guys think on that, and if you're stoked for the M20 turbo build. I definitely thought I would never do one, but there seems to be a lot of excitement about those. That was the Eisenhower Tunnel, by the way. There seems to be a lot of excitement about them, and it seems like it could be fairly easy to do. So I'm into it. I'll give it a try. I think I can do it. I'm hoping to do it for less than $2,000, but that does include that I got a free car. So, but yeah, other things on the block. My buddy Cody, who I got that silver E36 and that E30 that had the Super Red engine in it, he had an E34 535i manual that's actually in pretty decent shape. That was that had no title. That somebody bought at auction and kind of screwed up the title paperwork and stuff. And he's just been hanging on to it. He was going to put it into an E28, the drivetrain, but just never did. And I expressed interest, and he sold it to me. It actually was for no money. It was just for a bunch of parts and stuff that he needed for some of his cars. Which one of the things I was supposed to go get was he wants a square set of rear M parallels off of an E38 for his E36 drift car that he's wide bodying. And I was supposed to go buy an E38 today, and the guy flaked on me this morning. So I'm gonna have to figure out some sort of new deal with Cody, because all I have is 2 rears. I'm not gonna be able to get 4 of them today. So we're gonna put a post on one of the Colorado BMW groups and just be like, anybody with some rear end parallels, I'll give you $400 for them or whatever. So we will see. But I got that 535i, and I have a use for it. I drove it back. It drove great. I'm pretty sure I lost the key at my kid's karate yesterday night, which kind of sucks. I'm gonna call them, see if they can find it. But we are talking M30 swap coming super soon in a car, and then hopefully forced induction very soon after that in the same car. So hoping to have some M30 turbo back on the channel. But anyway, I'm gonna enjoy my drive for a little bit, and well, I'll just show you what I buy today. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate the support, and hit that like button if you're excited about M20 turbo stuff. If this video gets to 200 likes, the first thing I'll do is M20 turbo. Whatever I'm doing at that point, I'll drop it and we'll just start doing M20 turbo stuff. So let me know. Hit that like button. All right, guys. It was an eventful day. Still got 4 hours left. I'm up by Craig, Colorado, like northwest corner of Colorado. So it looks like I got about a little over 200 miles, but 4 hours of driving before I get home. And I successfully acquired 2 cars and a pickup bed for Nate's Toyota. So the trailer is packed, and let me tell you, I think I bought the grossest car I've ever purchased. So I'm excited to show you guys that. And one of the cars was substantially nicer than I thought it would be. And I bought it to part it out, but now I kind of feel like maybe that's not the move. So yeah, Appreciate you guys watching. Again, this video gets to 200 likes, or when it gets to 200 likes, I will drop everything and start doing Turbo M20 stuff. So hit that like button. So, all right, guys, it's a dreary, cold, shitty day. But I might have bought the worst E36 ever. It is horrible and gross. So, behold.
How much did you get it for?
I paid $300 for it.
Oh, okay, this is worth it. Yeah.
There she is, guys.
She's a beaut.
Let me push her out and you guys can get a closer look at.
I mean, it just looks abandoned right now, but the interior is the money shot.
All right. I don't even know what year it is. It is a...
Look at that mint seat.
Oh, I think it's a 92. 325i. Yeah, I don't know a lot about these early cars, except they have completely different, like everything in the doors. Like this is different. Like everything is different on the car. So let Hamish give you a little walk around.
Yeah.
I have no idea how long this thing's been sitting. I bought it out of a farm in the middle of nowhere, and the guy's like, my dog's been using it as a bed for a few years.
Yeah.
I just got there and just the door was open and it was just the dog in and out. So
it's a proper biohazard.
it is very gross.
I don't even want to touch it.
Yeah. It's gross.
Yep. Came with cats though.
Yep. It's got cats on it. It's I got it to run like very slightly, and then it didn't run anymore. I think it needs a fuel pump. It's got horrible one-piece headlights, of course. So that's cool.
Oh, it's got K&N.
And yeah, it's a non-Vanos car because it's an early one, so that's kind of cool. I was gonna see if it has an LSD, because that would also be cool. And being an auto, it might be like a really high one, like a 391 or something. I'm not sure exactly what these came with.
I've never seen a flat valve cover like that on a straight six.
Yeah, it's a non-Vanos.
Yeah, I've never actually seen one.
So these supposedly have the strongest cranks and the strongest valve train, and then also they have the least amount of holes in the head. So when you overheat them, these have the least likely chance of cracking a head.
Stonks.
Those are cool things to have.
It used to be green, it looked like.
I think it was black.
The engine bay was green, wasn't it?
Or was it?
I think so. Yeah.
It was a green car.
It's been painted very well.
Interesting. Yeah, it was Laguna Green. That's a cool color. When I saw the ad on Craigslist, I definitely thought it was a later car because it was painted all the way down. So I thought it was a 328 or a 323. And the nose panel and the grille is off of a newer one as well. So I was definitely hoping to get a B28 car, and then I got there and was like, oh, this is like the first year E36.
Still, for $300, it's already paid for itself.
Oh yeah, it's definitely worth it, but like, God, is it horrible.
Yeah.
Like, I thought it'd be funny to get this thing running, but I don't want to sit in it, so I don't really care if I get it running. And then this was the second car, a 95 525i, 135k. AC works. It's his dad backed into it, so they put another door on it and didn't align it very well. In that area, in a parking lot, I guess. But it's not all rusty. It's kind of a cool color.
I actually really like the color, especially on camera. Look at that.
Yeah. Is this glacier? Arctic gray. I've never even heard of that color.
I know Arctic silver. I like Arctic gray a lot more.
Yeah. I don't want to tear it apart, but that might be what happens to it. We'll see. Gotta make money somehow.
Yeah.
But, oh.